Hardcore Carnivore, and today I'm going to show you how to grill up a delicious meal using fresh ingredients from my local HEB and an incredible Prime 1 ribeye steak. I'm using these ingredients to create my sides, stuffing these Portabella mushrooms with HEB's fresh spinach and artichoke dip, and then adding a crunchy topping of Parmesan cheese and panko crumbs. I'm also going to be using these super convenient meal simple bacon wrapped asparagus spears. I'm just going to be cooking them in the grill instead of the oven. I'm going to start by preparing the mushrooms. First, I just pop the stems right out, and then I'll use a spoon to scoop a generous amount of the spinach and artichoke dip, spreading it all the way to the sides. Finally, I'll top them with a 50-50 mix of the Parmesan cheese and panko crumbs. And now it's time for the meat. This is a beautiful HEB Prime 1 ribeye. It's USDA Prime grated, which means it's going to be great quality and have lots of marbling, which will make it tender and flavorful. I'm going to season the steak on both sides with a really generous amount of salt, and then it's off to the grill. And don't worry if you don't remember my instructions exactly, because HEB will always provide you with super helpful instructions on how to cook your steak right there on the packaging. I'm loading up my grill with nice hot coals and creating a hot and a cool zone by piling them all to one side. This is going to let me use that cool side just like an oven, but I'll get a really great sear over the hot side. My grill is running at 400 degrees, and since the side dishes are going to take a little bit longer to cook, I'm going to give them a head start and get them cooking on that indirect side. I'm going to be using the JKF or just keep flipping method to cook this steak. Because those coals are really nice and hot, I'm going to get an awesome sear and a great crust, but I won't overcook the steak on any one side. I'm placing the ribeye over the hot coals, then I'm just going to keep flipping it every 30 seconds. It'll look a little light to start with, but you got to trust the process. Just keep going and that deep, golden, delicious crust will start appearing. If you want to nail the perfect steak doneness, you're going to be cooking to temperature rather than time. So once your steak hits the desired temperature, that's when it's time to pull it off and let it rest. Here are some important temperatures to remember. 120 to 125 for rare, 130 to 135 for medium rare, 140, 145 is medium, and anything over 150 is going to be well done. So while that steak rests, it gives me the perfect amount of time to finish cooking those asparagus and mushrooms. The sides are ready when the bacon is rendered and the mushrooms are a light golden brown on top. Now it's time to pull it all together. A perfectly grilled ribeye with a killer crust, creamy but crunchy giant grilled mushrooms, and bacon wrapped asparagus. Go ahead and give this one a try, and don't forget to check out the other great recipes right here on HEB's YouTube channel.